the people mentioning about the BAND-MAID thing, we talked about that in the beginning. So watch it back later if you want to hear our EP
And I would like to revisit to speculate on what it's going to be, but I kind of want to wait for Mir to be here for that.
Also, like, there's not really that much to talk about it yet. Like, Baby Metal's dropping little teasers so we can hear those and talk about them.
How about this?
Just dropped an actual new music video so we can talk about that. As soon as BAND-MAID starts dropping some new items that we haven't heard yet, we'll be all over that shit.
Let me ask one thing though about what sound direction do you think they're going to go into?
That's a good question.
Well, I will say this. I was kind of trying to decipher some of the stuff that they said in the stream that they did, and they mentioned World Domination, and I know that some people in our Discord were talking about this also. If you guys want to engage in BAND-MAID conversations, go over to our Discord. But it was being speculated that they might be doing a World Domination 2, like a sequel to it, because they kept saying World Domination, but it's hard to tell if they were talking about it as a concept, like we're literally going to take over the world with our music, or if they were saying there's going to be an actual follow-up on the World Domination record or not. But if the former is true or the latter is true, and they are going to do a World Domination 2, that would get me so hyped for it, man. Because to know that they would be taking that sound from the original one, the sort of like hard rock, the thing that everybody got into from them, but then putting it in this part of their career where they've already gone into the progressive side of the music, and like kind of putting those two together. Unseen World was definitely more progressive than hard rock.
How about you,
World
Wave?
Domination was the opposite.
And Sense was pretty crazy too.
What do you think, Wave? What do you think direction they're going into?
Well, I mean, based on the Sense EP stuff, that stuff was pretty insane. There's a lot going on in it, and I would like to hear them revisit the sound from World Domination again. I know someone reached out with more context, like from what they're actually saying in Japanese, and it sounded like it was more like it's another attempt to like go back out on the road and keep getting their name out there.
That's what I was thinking too. It sounded more conceptually that they were saying it.
But I would love it if they, revisited that hard rock style. I mean, I love the progressive stuff, but it doesn't have the same soul, as the World Domination type of style, because it's more like just wow instead of, what I'm saying.
Rosie,
I feel like it's easier.
There's more breathing room in World Domination.
Rosie, you have anything on this? Have you listened to much BAND-MAID?
Well, I don't really care which direction they go. I just want them to do a couple of their acoustics, because that was so cool.
I agree with
their
her.
Christmas thing.
Yes,
I
agree
just
with her.
a few songs would be really cool.
Have
And
they
like
ever
we
put
mentioned
an
in the
acoustic?
beginning?
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Like we mentioned in the beginning, they are starting to put out those fixed camera shot videos from the acoustic version on BAND-MAID Prime.
I think. Okay, so I want to tell you what direction I think they're gonna go in, because I think you guys are all wrong. All right, and here's
All
why.
right.
They're gonna have Misa go on the mic and do bass to the forefront, and it's gonna become a completely jazz BAND-MAID group, and it's gonna be the most amazing thing ever.
Jazz
That's my take.
Really?
I'm sticking to it.
That's what Vladimir Chupin just said.
Oh, you did? But we're on the same wavelength. We're on the same wavelength.
That would be so cool.
They could pull it off.
Right?
Oh, they could definitely do jazz, 100%.
Yeah. That's what I think. That's what's happening. Misa's gonna go center stage. Psyche's gonna pick up an instrument also, and Misa's gonna also start singing and just playing the sickest jazz group bass lines, and it's gonna be amazing.
Dude, she used to sing.
That's my prediction.
She used to sing in her old band.
That's my prediction. I'm sticking to it.
They could all sing. They've all sang before. We could put any of them in the front, and like that's a realistic option for us to do.
They come out with that like Dolls Box 5-part harmonies.
Oh my god!
Right? Like, let's fucking do that.
Ryan made me want to listen to that song again, man. Like I watched his reaction. I'm like, oh, I forgot how fucking good this is. I played that Doll Box song again. I love it.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. I will say, did they have they ever put an acoustic song on an album before? Has BAND-MAID ever done that?
They have a whole
'Cause I would
album
love
of
to hear them
acoustic
do
songs
that.
coming
Yeah.
that are out.
Obviously. Come on. Stop.
like songs composed to
There's a whole
be specifically
album,
acoustic.
champ.
I mean on
You
their
greedy
actual
bastard.
albums that they release, not a live performance. Yes, I'm a greedy BAND-MAID fan. What do you want? I want it all. Give me the jazz album.
I finally got it.
They one-upped you.
Hey, that's pretty.
It's on the side.
I can't
Yeah, it's
say
upside
who
down.
sent it, but I'm
There it
very
is.
excited to finally have this. Thank you, anonymous person.
Yeah,
They one-upped you, champ. All right, they did a whole fucking album of acoustic songs.
Yo, fuck that noise. I want one acoustic song on an actual release, and
Okay.
I want a jazz song now,
I'm
and I
greedy.
want a progressive song, and I want a hard rock
Well,
song. Give me a 60s
I already
flavor,
told you what's happening.
Led Zeppelin.
I told you what's happening. The new album is gonna be Misa on bass, 2 lead vocals. I just told you,
Dude,
It's
if
happening.
you're right about that, I will
Dude,
be so
What will you
Imagine.
do?
amazed.
I'll give you a big
Imagine.
thumbs up.
Oh, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. But
What do you think, Rosie?
What you should do?
What direction do you think BAND-MAID is going to go?
Oh, I just said I have no idea.
I asked
I just
her that.
want
Wave,
acoustic songs.
I
on
already asked her
their
that.
tour. Yeah, where were
And
you?
she
Where
made
were
me want
you?
the acoustic though now.
I'm an idiot.
She said she wanted the acoustic.
That's how we got on this. This little.
Oh, we love
okay.
you.
Oh yeah, how about a southern rock song from BAND-MAID? I would love that too.
No, I want jazz. I want jazz.
Leonard Skinner?
Yeah, Leonard Skinner style.
Nah. No.
Okay, one thing. Okay, but for reals, okay, 100. Listen, this is a real thing that I want, and I don't think it'll ever happen, but I want it. Okay, I want to hear Psyche scream once, or Miku, one of them. Throw out a scream. I
Miku's
don't even
gonna
care if it's
scream,
good.
of course. She already does that. What do you
No,
mean?
she goes, yeah, like she yells. She yells.
Falsetto scream.
Yeah, she
You wanna hear-
yells. She doesn't scream. Yeah, you hear it all the way in the background, and you hear like her yelling for her life usually. But like, I want to hear. Give me the straight up
Pigeon
like,
growls.
yeah,
All
give me
right.
pigeon growls.
Back on track, guys. We got 2 more
Can I
articles.
just say one more thing? Since you
Squirrel.
mentioned like Leonard Skinner, Southern Rock, it would be so cool if Konami and Miku started doing like guitar harmony solos.
If yeah, I mean, is Miku capable of it yet? Maybe.
Well, she's been playing what 7-8 years now. She might be.
It's a matter of being able to trust them to do it live, right? Like you can't have them do it on the record unless you know that they can pull it off live every time. But I would love to see that.
For more, whatever that was, be sure to subscribe to Gaijin Guys and turn on the notifications so you can be part of the live stream every Sunday. You can also find us wherever you listen to podcasts, and you can find more exclusive content on Patreon. So we'll see you there. Thank you so much.